Do not buy a new car right now unless you actually understand what you're paying for. Because something changed and most people haven't caught it yet. A few years ago, when a new car dropped, you saw it everywhere, right? New model, boom, flooded the streets everywhere. Now, new cars are coming out, but you barely see them. You might spot a new RAV4 here and there, maybe a Kia Telluride or Hyundai Palisade, barely. So what changed? I believe modern cars are packed with sensors everywhere, cameras on every corner, software controlling basic functions, aluminum and lightweight materials, advanced driver assist system. Sounds good, but here's the reality. Let's translate that into real life. You're not buying a car anymore. You're buying a computer on wheels, expensive sensors that break easily, repairs that require specialists, not mechanics, insurance that's pricing in all that risk. That small accident is no longer a fix the bumper. No, now it's recalibrating sensors, replacing cameras, deal with software resets. That bill? Easily thousands. Here's the rule. If the car becomes harder to fix than it is to buy, people stop upgrading. Simple. Me, personally, I see exactly what's happening. People are keeping the cars longer, fixing them, maintaining them, stretching their lifespan, not because they love old cars, but because new ones don't make financial sense anymore. So, who's still buying new cars? High-income buyers who don't care about repair costs, least-focused drivers who never deal with long-term issues, people chasing status or image. Anyone else? They're holding you on what they already have. Let's talk numbers. The average car payment is pushing $800+ a month. You add insurance, and you're easily over $1,000 a month averaging, right? Here's the question for new cars: is that car that you're looking to upgrade making you money, right? Is it improving your life in a real way? If not, this is not necessary. So, is it the technology? Yes. Is it the price? Absolutely. Is it the insurance? 100%. But here's the deeper truth in all this. People didn't suddenly stop liking cars. No, they just got smarter about bad deals. Better cars? Yes. Smarter technology? Yes. Worth the upgrade for most people? The answer is no. You know it. I know it. They all know it. But you know what? This is not an upgrade. It's a more expensive reliability. It's a more expensive responsibility. So let me ask you, are you upgrading or are you keeping your car longer? Drop your answer below. Let's converse. I would like to know what you think. And if you have an idea, why do you think people are keeping their cars longer now? Is it because you think I don't think? People just stop liking cars? Do you think is it financial or it's just a conscious decision knowing that, I'm not going to drop that kind of money on cars that are less reliable? And folks, quite frankly, as you know, the moment you get the cars, and so right now, so many people buy cars over the past 4 years. Now, most of them are upside down. And you hear, I know we're having another issue with mechanics. So many mechanics are going to be out of business and they are leaving the business. I will produce a different video about this one in itself. And you're buying cars and you feel like even for a regular simple oil change, it's a big deal. It's not the same anymore. So I believe this factor alone make people a lot very uncomfortable and hesitant about upgrading cars. Let me know what you think. Again, subscribe to the channel, drop a like. Let's converse in the comment below. My name is Birdie. Until next time. Bye-bye.